Hank Aaron, Jack Nicholas, Rolly Massimino, Anquan Bolden. Legends of the game, legends of the sports world, legends of Palm Beach County. Tonight, they welcome in new members of the class. Tonight, fellow legends take their place in the Palm Beach County Hall of Fame. Tonight is their night. This is the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame.
Welcome to the 44th Annual Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame, presented by Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. I'm Keely Ferguson from ESPN West Palm, and I will be your host for this evening's virtual celebration. Now, in years past, I would be standing in front of a podium as we honor these players live. Today, however, we come to you from Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium, the home of the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame. Now, throughout the main concourse of Roger Dean Chevrolet Stadium, banners hang in honor of Palm Beach County's great athletes and sports contributors who have been inducted into this Hall of Fame. This will be a special evening as we celebrate the very best in sports. Tonight, we will induct sports icons into the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame and recognize the athletes and coaches who have excelled during the past year, as challenging as it was. We will also acknowledge a few very special contributors to sports and our community. Tonight is a great celebration of Palm Beach County and the individuals, organizations, and efforts that make this county a sports paradise.
You arrive to the game. You show up to play. The excitement can be felt for miles. Crowds are heard as far as the eye can see, where athletes can compete at any level, on any field. It's for the love of sport, the spirit of competition, the dream of making the ultimate play. Every point scored, every finish line crossed, every wave captured can be witnessed here. Whether it's your passion or your pastime, just bring your game to the perfect place. Visit palmbeachsports.com.
In 1977, longtime local sports writer Chuck Otterson came up with the idea to formally recognize the accomplishments of athletes from our area, and the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame was born. The Hall of Fame's main objective is to publicly acknowledge the accomplishments and contributions of athletes, coaches, media, administrators, and contributors. For more information about the Hall of Fame nomination and our voting process, or to make a nomination yourself, please visit palmbeachsports.com.
Welcome to the 44th edition of the Palm Beach County Sports Commission Hall of Fame celebration, presented by the law firm of Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath. I'm Steve Rockoff, Chair of the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Committee and member of the Sports Commission Board of Directors. Tonight, we will induct into the Hall of Fame admired sports figures whose extraordinary accomplishments exemplify Palm Beach County's rich heritage in the world of sports. We will be introducing what we hope can become a new tradition, the Hall of Fame jacket. We will also present our annual Hall of Fame Sports Awards to members of our athletic community that excelled during the most difficult year for sports. We have a great program for you to enjoy. The Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame was born in 1977. Today, the newly inducted 8 individuals will join nearly 300 Hall of Fame members comprised of athletes, coaches, media, administrators, and other contributors. They represent the best of Palm Beach County's sports world. And by the way, our committee is actively working on new ideas to keep our Hall of Famers engaged during the course of the year in a spirit of collegiality. At this time, I extend my deep gratitude to my fellow Hall of Fame committee members. Their hard work and efforts and obvious passion for what we do has been instrumental in getting us to this event today, especially in light of the challenges we have faced because of the impact of COVID, including the cancellation of last year's event, which had a record number of individuals signed up to attend. This year has also been difficult to us because of the passing of several Hall of Fame members and dear friends to our world: Hank Aaron, Howard Schnellenberger, Larry Bush, and Joe Saravello. Much can be and has been said about these gentlemen's accomplishments and all that they gave to our organization. They will be greatly missed. For those who may not know, Coach Saravello was the long-standing chairman of this Hall of Fame committee. He poured his heart and soul into the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame. He had so much passion and love for this entity. We will continue to honor his legacy, beginning with tonight's celebration. Again, congratulations to our inductees and annual sports award recipients. We are honored that you are an integral part of our sports family. And to all of you who are watching tonight, thank you for your support. Enjoy this special presentation.
For over a decade, U.S. News & World Report has listed our law firm as a Tier 1 best law firm. While the national recognition is great, what we truly care about is what the locals here in Palm Beach County think. Once again, locals voted us both the best personal injury law firm and best overall law firm in Palm Beach County. If you've been injured, hire the law firm trusted by the locals as the best. Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivey, and Fronrat.
Welcome to the 44th Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame celebration. My name is John Smith and I am the president of the Palm Beach County Sports Commission. This induction and award show is a major milestone for the Palm Beach County Sports Commission and its Hall of Fame. The Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame honors the most admired and accomplished sports legends from the Palm Beaches. Although this past year has been very difficult for the sports universe, this Hall of Fame shows us why sports perseveres when presented with immense challenges and adversity. Sports continue to evolve and impact the Palm Beaches. In addition to improving the quality of life, providing recreational fitness opportunities for our residents, and creating opportunities for Palm Beach County's youth, sports significantly boosts our local economy. The Palm Beaches is a championship sports destination. Year-round golf and epic courses makes us Florida's golf capital. The Palm Beaches is Florida's only county that is home to 4 Major League Baseball teams during spring training. We offer the largest and most esteemed equestrian sports events on the globe, and with the Delray Beach Open, we joined Miami as Florida's only destination to host an ATB Tour event, Pro Tennis. From college football bowl games to the largest youth sports events in America, Palm Beach County is the perfect place for sports. Let's take a quick look.
Palm Beach County Sports Commission is awesome. They are, I would say they're probably the industry standard in regards to, helping tournament groups like us come in and put on a first-class event.
So when we had the opportunity to work with the Sports Commission and Brady with the ballpark, we were ecstatic about being able to host our best event in the best facility in Florida. The Sports Commission's been great. They've been very easy to deal with. They've been very accommodating. They always want to be involved with stuff that we're doing. And you don't get that with a lot of sports commissions. Sometimes they're just kind of there and they're looking for the hotel room rebates and seeing what sort of numbers are there, but they actually feel like they're engulfed in this event, so we enjoy working with them a lot.
The good folks at Palm Beach County Sports Commission and Palm Beach Atlantic University have been just such gracious hosts.
Come to Palm Beach and enjoy everything we do, everything that we have to offer, from golf to tennis, racquetball, equestrian, no matter what it is, this is what it's all about. And it's through this sport and it's through the Sports Commission that they've helped us, with some visibility and allowing our kids to get out there and be the best that they can be.
The Honorable Governor Ron DeSantis.
I think Palm Beach County deserves a lot of credit. These are great facilities that they have here, and they're great ball clubs that are here.
Palm Beach County is a great place to come watch baseball, to get some sun, to go fishing, to go to the beach, eat at nice restaurants, and have a family vacation. Hey, I'm Joe Girardi. Just bring your game and discover the Palm Beaches.
Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, the Palm Beach County Sports Commission spurred a record-setting year in terms of sports events and tourism. And then the pandemic shut down our sports scene. However, the Palm Beach County Sports Commission has led a furious comeback and recovery effort. We are seeing the relaunch of sports events on both an amateur and professional level. from youth soccer, lacrosse, fast pitch softball, and baseball tournaments to NCAA championships, international golf competitions, and Olympic qualifiers. Sports are returning to Palm Beaches in a big way.
This ceremony gives us an opportunity to celebrate the best of Palm Beach County sports with this Hall of Fame class and the annual Sports Awards nominees. Tonight belongs to the legacies of those who made our area a great sports destination and the futures of those who continue to make us all proud. And we'll get right to it with the first celebration of the evening. Our first Hall of Fame inductee is considered one of the greatest coaches in the history of collegiate tennis and was named Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Coach of the Year in 2002. His dedication to the athletes of Lynn University and to Palm Beach County has spanned over 30 years. Let's take a closer look now at Mike PEREZ.
Mike PEREZ does double duty, coaching the men's and women's tennis teams at Lynn University. He has been at Lynn since joining the program as an assistant coach in 1989. He took the reins in 1990, developing a culture of success both on the tennis courts and in the classroom. He has coached 73 All-Americans on the men's side and 113 on the women's, leading both teams to academic success season after season. During PEREZ's 30 seasons at Lynn, his teams have won 7 national championships, recording well over 1,000 career victories. The Lynn women's team has won 597 matches and made 23 consecutive championship appearances and 16 Final Fours since becoming a D2 institution in the 1997 season. The men have enjoyed success as well, recording 459 wins and reaching the postseason 15 times. In 2007, PEREZ earned top coach on the first 25 years on the Sunshine State Conference Women's Tennis Silver Anniversary Team. He was also named the NAIA Coach of the Decade for 1990 to 2000. Having already been named NAIA National Coach of the Year 3 times during the 1990s. In 2002, PEREZ was named Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Coach of the Year. And now, he is Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Coach Mike PEREZ.
Anytime anyone is recognized for achievement in their career, it's a wonderful feeling, obviously. But, you know, I think all the inductees tonight and the coaches of the year and all the different recipients for this evening, they know that they're just part of everybody. You know, the players, the student athletes, the administrators, the athletic trainers, and everybody. So it's, you know, it's a culmination of a lot of people. No one's an island to themselves, and I think we understand that tonight. Palm Beach County is really an all-star amongst all-stars. You know, there's so much talent and such, you know, natural beauty in our county. And I think that makes it extra special going into the Palm Beach County Hall of Fame and the Palm Beach County Sports Commission, so many events through this community. So, you know, from there, and then obviously tennis is just a hotbed. You know, Boca Raton, there's been so many academies. I always joke, you throw a rock, you'll hit a tennis professional in this county. So, you know, it's obviously a great tennis hotbed, and it really contributed to help my education and certainly part of the success of our program at Lynn University.
You know, motorsports has been a major contributor to our local economy, and our next award of the evening is dedicated to the memory of Dick Moroso, a pioneer of motorsports in Palm Beach County.
From building his first race car to winning national championships, Billy Griffin has taken the racing world by storm. When he came home from the Air Force, Griffin joined the West Palm Beach Police Department, a job Griffin credits with seeding his early interest in racing. When he retired from the line of duty, he started his own repair shop and became a licensed professional racing driver. Griffin boasts 7 career wins, including 3 wins in 2020 at Virginia International Raceway in Alton, Virginia, Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, and Michelin Road, Atlanta in Brazelton, Georgia. His 3 wins and 1 second-place finish during the 2020 season were good enough to win the sport's national championship, the Grand Touring Drivers' Championship. For his efforts, Griffin also picked up Rookie of the Year honors for his racing class. Griffin credits his success to his wife, Crystal, 2 daughters, Morgan and Madison, and his crew members, Jeff Lindstrom, Osnay Rodriguez, Scott Bowes, Hugh Booker, Julio Flores, and Larry Simpson. The 2021 Dick Moroso Memorial Motorsports Award is presented to Billy Griffin.
I was absolutely shocked at first, very grateful, honored. There's some deep names here that were in this list. Shane Lewis is one of them that I respect very much in this industry, so it was pretty impressive to get the award. I was overwhelmed. It's quite an honor, it really is. It's something I grew up watching, everything I saw. Dick Moroso was on every valve cover I used, every part I used on a race car. It was everywhere. It was, Moroso was the Palm Beach County International Raceway. It was everything to me. So being able to receive an award with his name on it really, really makes me feel honored and grateful. I'd like to thank my wife. She's standing right next to me. She's right here. Her name is Crystal. She's a big help. My family for sure. My teammates, a couple of sponsors I have that helped me out along the way, which is also in Palm Beach County based. Sawbelt is definitely one of them. I have a pro racer that helps me a lot named Cameron Lawrence. I'd like to thank him as well. And I'd like to thank the opportunity just in general for being able to be here and do this.
Our next inductee is well known for his love and dedication to the game of golf. A PGA member since 1975, Fred Harkness served as the PGA director at Jonathan's Landing Golf Club for 36 years and has won multiple South Florida PGA awards. He has been a respected member of our community throughout his entire career, and tonight becomes an esteemed inductee into the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame.
Renowned South Florida PGA professional Fred Harkness became a member of the PGA in 1975, played on the PGA Tour in 1977, and later became the PGA Director of Golf at Jonathan's Landing Golf Club. While he has taught countless club members to play the game, Fred also trained individuals who went on to find professional success, such as PGA Tour winner Mark Ternesa and LPGA player Heather Daly Donofrio. Over the years, Harkness has made a lasting impact on over 30 PGA professionals who have worked for him, demonstrating through example a passion for the game of golf and a strong commitment to customer service. He has served in several roles with the South Florida PGA, including awards chairperson, in addition to contributing to many committees throughout his career. He has won multiple South Florida PGA awards, including Golf Professional of the Year in 1998, the Bill Strasbaugh Award in 2006, the Florida State Senior Honoree in 2011, and was inducted into the South Florida PGA Hall of Fame in 2014. Away from the golf course, Harkness has served as director of the Jupiter Hospital and Foundation and the PGA Credit Union. His accolades include a South Florida PGA Section and Southeast Chapter Award winner and the Golf Digest Top 50 Instructors in Florida. And now, he is Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Fred Harkness.
It's a special honor. It really is. It's another group, the Palm Beach County Sports Commission, and anything we could do or I've done to help grow the game or help Palm Beach County. I got married, raised my family here. This has been my whole life, and I just love it. It just means so much. It's, the honor ought to go to all the people that supported me, my wife, being a wife of a club pro, we work 6-7 days a week. My kids, who have always been supportive, and really my wife and family have done so much, supported me just to be successful. It's been wonderful.
Our next inductee is a golfer who has captured 24 victories in Palm Beach County alone and holds the distinction of being only the third woman ever to win both the Florida Ladies and the Florida Women's Amateur events. Let's take a closer look now at Taffy Brower.
Taffy Brower has dominated women's amateur golf in South Florida for decades. Among her countless titles, the Boynton Beach resident won 7 Palm Beach County Women's Amateur Championships, 7 Women's Florida State Match Play Championships, 6 Tri-County Championships, and 4 West Palm Beach City Championships. Through the years, Taffy qualified for more than 50 USGA championships and won the Women's State Stroke Play Championship and the inaugural State 4-Ball Championship in 2015. Taffy was quarterfinalist in the U.S. Women's Senior Amateur in 1997 and 2001. She earned medalist honors in 4 U.S. Women's Senior Amateurs, 5 U.S. Women's Mid-Amateurs, and once in the U.S. Women's Amateur. She won the Southern Women's Amateur once, the Southern Senior Women's Amateur twice, and was the senior champion of the Harder Hall Women's Invitational 7 times. In 2004, Taffy earned the first Florida Women's State Golf Association Player of the Year Award after winning both the Southern Amateur and Southern Senior Amateur titles that same year. When she isn't preparing for her next tournament, Taffy is helping run the Palm Beach County Women's Amateur Championship and serving on the board of the Wayside House, a Delray Beach Addiction Treatment Center. And now, she is Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Taffy Brower.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, God, for getting me sober. I got sober in 1982. So that was a big deal. That was a big deal because I never could have won the tournaments I won if that had not happened to me. And then I have to thank my husband, dearly departed husband, who worked very hard, earned money so that I could spend it on the golf course. And I went to a lot of golf tournaments and I spent a lot of money, and amateurs don't win money. So I got a lot of golf balls and gloves, and so he was happy about the golf balls. But I was really grateful that he was appreciated what I was doing. And who else? My family, my kids, they tolerated my nonsense. I just want to congratulate all the other celebrants. I know it's been very hard for them. They're all professional athletes. It's very difficult for them to schedule time for things like this. So I just, I'm really proud of all of them for their accomplishments as well.
As your home for local sports, we at ESPN West Palm dedicate every day to covering the incredible talent in Palm Beach County. So I'm especially excited that 3 awards tonight recognize the excellence of not 1, but 3 deserving finalists. The first of these awards is the Male Amateur Athlete of the Year. Let's take a closer look at our 3 outstanding finalists.
GUENSON ALEXIS led the Atlantic High School Eagles to the Tri-County Championship in 2020. The Eagles held a 6-1 record, which included shutout wins over Palm Beach Lakes and West Boca Raton. Alexis completed 44 of 69 passes for 845 yards and 10 touchdowns. The versatile quarterback tacked on 21 carries for 8 touchdowns. Alexis was named the Lou Groza High School Football Player of the Year for his efforts. Dwyer's TREVON Taylor starred on the gridiron and hardwood this season for the Panthers, leading both basketball and football to the postseason. Taylor contributed 7.1 points and 3.5 assists per game as the Panthers made it to the state championship, falling just short in the finals. In the fall, Taylor led the third-seeded Panthers to the Tri-County semifinals, where he shined with 3 passing touchdowns. Josh ZUCHOWSKI won 2 individual state championships in 2020 to become the most decorated male student-athlete in the King's Academy history. He finished his illustrious high school career with a total of 6 state championships and will now head to the Olympic swim trials this summer. ZUCHOWSKI was also a 3-time Sun Sentinel Swimmer of the Year during his time with the Lions. And the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Male Amateur Athlete of the Year award goes to Josh ZUCHOWSKI.
Our next award is the Female Amateur Athlete of the Year. Let's take a look now at the 3 outstanding finalists.
Florida Atlantic guard Iggy Allen joined the Owls in 2020 as a graduate transfer and immediately made her impact felt by leading the women's basketball team in points, rebounds, steals, and minutes played. As the only player to start all 22 games, Allen led the Owls to the quarterfinals of the Conference USA Championship. For her efforts, Allen earned first-team All-Conference honors, All-Defensive Team honors, and was named the Conference USA Newcomer of the Year. Over the last 3 softball seasons, Tyrena Jones has been one of Palm Beach County's most dominant pitchers. Jones holds an impressive 33-2 record and was a key member of Park Vista's 2019 state championship run. ZAIDA Gonzalez led the Palm Beach Lakes girls basketball team to the state semifinals in 2021 as the Rams' leading scorer with 20.6 points per game. Gonzalez amassed over 1,500 points in her career and earned McDonald's All-American honors for her efforts. Gonzalez has accepted a Division I scholarship to continue her career with Florida International University. And the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Female Amateur Athlete of the Year award goes to Iggy Allen.
Each year, the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame, in conjunction with Special Olympics Palm Beach County, honors a Special Olympics athlete for their sportsmanship, courage, and participation. We thank Special Olympics Palm Beach County for their contributions to our community and for making a difference in the lives of so many athletes. We are proud to honor this year's recipient, Kara TYNAN. Let's take a look at some video.
Kara TYNAN has been a Special Olympian for many years, enjoying a long history of success in multiple disciplines. Kara holds gold medals in multiple swimming meets, competing at the Special Olympics, including the 25-meter backstroke and freestyle competitions. She has also excelled in bocce and basketball, winning gold medals. Outside of Special Olympics competition, Kara has found a passion for cheerleading, where she has collected 13 team medals. She is now the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Special Olympian of the Year.
She does so many practices. Usually we have 2-3 sports at a time. So even though it's 5 sports now, even though she's done 6 sports, we do about 3. So we're really running around for all these practices. And when she wins, it it all comes together.
It feels good. I want to thank you for all the coaches and give us a charter bus to ride up to state games.
But who are the people you know in Special Olympics that you want to thank?
I want to thank my coach, Mary
What's her name?
Ellen. Mary Ellen.
And who else?
And Ryan and Brian.
Very special. Thanks.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Our Hall of Fame is mourning the passing of several Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame members this year, including one of the greatest athletes to ever live, Hank Aaron. Baseball's home run king spent 12 consecutive years of spring training playing baseball in the Palm Beaches throughout his 23-year Major League Baseball career. Hank and his Atlanta Braves played at the old Municipal Stadium in West Palm Beach. Hank cherished his time in Palm Beach County and would later go on to become a resident. In total, he visited and lived in West Palm Beach for over 45 years. Hank was a positive force for the community while living in Palm Beach County. He helped underprivileged children focus on education and sports through his Chasing the Dream Foundation. He also worked with then Mayor Lois Frankel to revitalize Coleman Park, which was a vibrant center of the county's African American population. It was also the park where Negro League stars such as Jackie Robinson, Satchel Paige, and Josh Gibson played their early baseball. Aaron is a hero and a role model to so many for his legendary skills and perseverance in the face of bitter racism while breaking Babe Ruth's career home run record. Hank Aaron is arguably the best of all Major League Baseball Hall of Famers and was inducted into this Hall of Fame in 2010. Hank will be missed dearly, but his legacy and accomplishments will never be forgotten. Let's take a look back in time, 11 years ago to be exact, when Hank Aaron graced Palm Beach County with his entrance into its Sports Hall of Fame.
I want to thank this Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Committee for this award. It is one that I would cherish all of my life. It's something that I dreamed about, and I'm just happy to be able to accept it. Well, you know, going back many, many years ago, of course, as a young kid, I played most of my spring training games here in West Palm Beach. I love spring training here all the time. You know, I mean, the fans were just, they was exciting, they was enthusiastic, and we got along very well. We had 2 championships out of here. I think the greatest memory I had in a game here was after we had lost to the New York Mets in the playoffs, and we played them here, an exhibition game, and I hit a home run off Jerry Koosman. And lo and behold, that probably was the last time I hit a home run off Jerry Koosman, because he got to be very tough on me after then. But you know, let me just take time out to congratulate all of the inductees. You know, really, this is a tremendous award, and I think all of them should be thankful. You know, I mean, there've been some great people inducted in this Sports Hall of Fame. Jack Nicklaus is one, and Jack and I go back a long ways. You know, I mean, he is not only a Hall of Fame here in West Palm Beach, but Jack Nicklaus is a Hall of Fame all over the world.
Our next inductee started his career at Royal Palm Beach High School and went on to become one of the most respected catchers in Major League Baseball. He was a member of the Boston Red Sox's World Series championship team in 2013. After a successful 16-year career, Jared Saltalamacchia returned to Palm Beach County to take the varsity head coaching job at the Kings Academy. Let's take a closer look now at Salty's incredible story.
Jared Saltalamacchia has represented Palm Beach County well as both an amateur and professional baseball player. Salty was born and raised in West Palm Beach and attended Royal Palm Beach High School, where he set himself apart with his unique skill set as a switch-hitting catcher. He was a standout member of Team Florida USA, which won the 2001 USA Junior Olympic Baseball Championships gold medal. He enjoyed his 3 best years with the Boston Red Sox from 2011 to 2013. hitting a career-high 25 home runs in 2012, one shy of the record set for home runs in a season by a Red Sox catcher. The following year, he served as the primary catcher for the Red Sox 2013 World Series championship team. Salty had a well-traveled 16-year pro career, including time with the Texas Rangers, Miami Marlins, Arizona Diamondbacks, Detroit Tigers, and the Toronto Blue Jays. He was the Rangers' starting catcher when they defeated the Orioles 30-3 in August 2007 to set the Major League record for most runs in a game. In 2014, he became just the second Marlin in club history to record 2 hits from each side of the plate in the same game. He retired after the 2018 season and is now the baseball coach at Kings Academy. Jared has been honored for his contributions on the field as well as his community efforts with the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund, and Homestart. His Red Sox championship earned him Pro Player of the Year honors, but now he is Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Jared Salty Saltalamacchia.
You know, to me, this means a lot because it's my hometown. This is where I grew up. Obviously, this is where I live. My family lives here. You know, so to see my name go into a Hall of Fame of the community I grew up in and tried to help out and continue to help out, it means a lot. I mean, my parents made so many sacrifices, and me being a dad of 4 now, I see exactly what sacrifice means. You know, as a kid, you don't really understand or realize those things. You just expect it. You know, but seeing my mom work as hard as she did and my dad work as hard as he did and sacrifice. I mean, they had to sell off different items around the house just in order to afford to send me to different showcases and stuff like that. You know, so obviously without them, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Along the line, I had plenty of coaches. Coach Kerry Bush, when I was at Royal Palm, helped me out tremendously in that time of my life. You know, later on, my wife being there with me from day one through the minor league system is not easy to do. But having the guidance of someone like her was tremendous. And then later on in my career, having kids, understanding that there's stuff out there that's more important than just baseball. Baseball is what I do, but it's not who I am. You know, so having a strong, faithful woman like my wife and instilling that faith into my kids was a tremendous, you know, inspiration to me.
The next award is the Andrew Saravolo Coach of the Year Award. Now, this award recognizes nominees who coach with communities, amateur sports organizations, colleges, and universities or high schools. Here's a look at our finalists.
In 2020, Matt Dunn guided the Kaiser women's soccer team to an 11-1-1 overall record and 8-1-0 mark in conference play. Since taking the helm in 2011, the Seahawks have won 168 games, averaging over 17 wins per season. Dunn also brought Kaiser its first ever NAIA National Championship in 2019. The Palm Beach Lakes girls basketball team has developed into a perennial contender under the guidance of head coach Cassandra RAHMING. RAHMING's Rams have enjoyed back-to-back trips to the state semifinals. The Rams finished the season with an impressive 12-2 record. Kaiser University's football program has enjoyed rapid success under the leadership of head coach Doug SOCHA since the team's inception just 3 years ago. SOCHA holds a 15-5 overall record and a 10-2 conference record in his time at Kaiser, including an undefeated record in 2021. The Lynn men's golf program has flourished under the guidance of head coach Andy Walker. His first season leading the Fighting Knights was one for the record books as he guided the squad to the 2019 NCAA Division II National Championship, becoming the third coach in Lynn history to win a national title in his inaugural year. His squad captured 5 tournament titles, tying for the second most for a single season in program history and the most for a first-year coach. And the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Amateur Coach of the Year Award goes to Doug SOCHA.
Our next inductee is the outstanding former Dwyer High School football coach that won 2 state championships. Countless Palm Beach County High School football players have excelled during Jack Daniels' 23 years as Dwyer's head coach, finding success at college programs nationwide and even the NFL, as well as many of his assistant coaches who have gone on to attain impressive head coaching jobs. Let's see Coach Jack Daniels' journey to the Hall of Fame.
Many major collegiate and professional football teams are populated by players developed by Coach Jack Daniels. More than 100 of his former players found success on college football fields nationwide, while 10 have gone on to excel in the NFL. A former University of Florida walk-on, Daniels was hired by Dwyer High School in 1996 to take over a program that had never won a playoff game. He quickly turned them into one of Palm Beach County's premier high school football teams, winning 2 state championships and making the playoffs 20 times. Daniels has been a staple in the Palm Beach County football community, impacting the careers of NFL talents such as Nick O'Leary, Matt Elam, and Jacoby Brissett, and shaping the coaching landscape with several of his assistants going on to take head coaching jobs elsewhere. In addition to his duties at Dwyer, Daniels coached in the prestigious Under Armour All-American game 3 times. After a 23-year tenure that included 234 wins and 2 state titles, now he is Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Coach Jack Daniels.
Well, to get me to this moment, there's got to be 5 million people. But start with my dad, who basically told me I had to get a job or get out of the house, and that's how I got into teaching. And then my mom, who's always supported me, my sisters who are always very supportive. The principal that hired me, Doug Long, was I wouldn't call him very smart for hiring me, but he did, and he took a chance, and that I'm forever grateful for that. And then had some great principals. Dr. Sheffield, Mr. Gent, Dr. Lee, and then had some great ADs, Rick Hubbard, who passed away, and Tom West, and all the coaches, my assistants I've had for all these years. My cousin Mark Bonet has been my offensive coordinator, Bobby Seifert, my D coordinator, just all the assistant coaches I've had. And, a lot of them are former players, and my wife, especially my wife, I better not forget that one. And my children, just everybody's helped me along the way. It's kind of, I don't know, there's just so many people I could thank.
More than any other stage, sports brings people together to achieve a common goal. To recognize the influence sports has to unify, a new tradition has begun at the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame. Each year moving forward, the Palm Beach County Sports Commission will recognize a person, persons, or organization that excels in the advancement of diversity, equity, and inclusion in sports. Ladies and gentlemen, Malachi and Essie Knowles are Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame inaugural champions of equity and diversity in sports for their contributions to sports through the African American Golfers Hall of Fame and Inner City Youth Golf. Let's take a look at their outstanding accomplishments.
Malachi Knowles and Essie Knowles are Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame champions of equity and diversity in sports. Unwavering in their commitment to the advancement of golf through the Inner City Youth Golfers Incorporated and the African American Golfers Hall of Fame, Malachi and Essie are the creators, architects, and stewards for these inspirational organizations that utilize golf to make our community better. Few have done more for the growth and development of urban youth in Palm Beach County through golf than Malachi and Essie. Inner City Youth Golfers was founded in 2001 with a vision to make inner cities better places to live, work, and enjoy life through the sport of golf. Since its establishment, Inner City Youth Golfers has touched thousands of youngsters and developed its own initiative. Say no to drugs, say yes to education, culture, and golf. Inner City Youth Golfers and its programs bring golf into a variety of cities in Palm Beach County, introducing this game to youth for the first time. Inner City Youth Golfers alumni have gone on to obtain collegiate golf scholarships and careers in the golf industry. Since 2003, Inner City Youth Golfers has served as the youth golf clinician for the Palm Beach County Sports Commission's Kids Fitness Festival, which introduces children to a variety of sports. The African American Golfers Hall of Fame was established in 2004 and is a place where the rich and proud history of African Americans in golf is specifically showcased and displayed for the world to see. The African American Golfers Hall of Fame celebrates the accomplishments of yesterday while paving the way for tomorrow. This Hall of Fame has an annual event which includes a golf tournament, educational seminars, and an induction celebration that honors legends, trailblazers, ambassadors, and heroes for golf. Due to this event, Palm Beach County is one of only a few communities that's privileged to be home to a National Hall of Fame for a major sport. Malachi and Essie are pioneers. Their efforts have exposed countless youth to golf while creating a more inclusive environment for the golf industry in Palm Beach County and across the nation.
For ICYG, the African American Golfers Hall of Fame, and the African American Collegiate Youth Golfers Hall of Fame, of which we started, we are very, very, very excited to be the inaugural recipients of the Champion of Equity and Diversity of Sports awardees. We are truly excited, and thank you very much to the Palm Beach County Sports Commission.
We chose the game of golf because that is what instills life valuable lessons to the youth of today. We use it to teach honesty, timeliness, integrity, which are so important in today's environment.
Well, I would certainly like to make sure that the Palm Beach County Sports Commission, we appreciate the Palm Beach County Sports Commission's desire to give us this inaugural award. We certainly do. We work hard for the awards. We appreciate the awards because, we're not a paid organization. So when someone appreciates us with something like this, an inaugural award, Champions of Equity and Diversity in Sports, we just feel good. Our hearts are just, we're just pumping. We're just so happy. We're glad. We want the world to know that, we're the ones, we're happy. Thank you, Sports Commission.
Thank you.
This past year, the sports world said goodbye to titans of the sports world and pillars of Palm Beach County. We said goodbye to Hank Aaron, Larry Bush, Joe Saravolo, and Howard Schnellenberger. Each man helped turn the Palm Beach County sports world into what it is today. Championships were a part of all their lives. Their impact was about more than the games that they loved. They were about integrating the game. They were about building programs. They were about storytelling. They were about Palm Beach County. All four will be remembered well beyond the Hall of Fame. They will be remembered for helping make sports what it is today in Palm Beach County.
Our next Hall of Fame inductee of the night was also a football superstar from William T. Dwyer High School. He helped lead Dwyer to a state championship and Florida State University to its third national championship. He currently plays tight end for the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's Nick O'Leary.
Boast of creating some of the best football players in the country, and Nick O'Leary is among them. Now a tight end for the Las Vegas Raiders, O'Leary has excelled at every level. He played on the Dwyer High School state championship football and lacrosse teams. As a senior, he hauled in 51 receptions for 875 yards and 12 touchdowns, earning him multiple All-American honors. He was considered a 4-star recruit by Rivals.com and listed as the top tight end in his class, landing him a scholarship to Florida State in 2011. As a sophomore, Nick recorded the most receptions and receiving yards by a Florida State tight end since 2006, and the most receiving touchdowns since 1994. As a junior, Nick helped lead Florida State to the BCS National Championship. His senior year, he became the first FSU player to win the John Mackey Award, given to the nation's top tight end, as he ended his seminal career as Florida State's all-time leader in receptions, receiving yards, and touchdowns among tight ends. Originally drafted by Buffalo in the 6th round in the 2015 NFL Draft, Nick has appeared in 59 games over 5 seasons, recording 53 receptions for 668 yards and 4 touchdowns. Hard work and a winning attitude are in Nick's DNA, inherited from grandfather Jack Nicholas. A former high school player of the year, he is now Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Famer, Nick O'Leary.
It's just an honor to be inducted in the Palm Beach Hall of Fame. And I mean, with a high school teammate of mine and a coach as well, I mean, it's awesome to be a part of it.
Each year, the Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame recognizes a person or organization whose dedication goes above and beyond typical commitment to sports and tourism throughout the county. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Zipper is this year's Outstanding Sports Contributor of the Year for his unwavering support of youth sports participation. Let's take a look at Jeff's accomplishments.
Jeff Zipper has been an enthusiastic contributor to the Palm Beach County sports scene for the better part of 2 decades. In all that time, what Jeff considers to be his biggest achievement is overcoming years of untold obstacles to develop a boys lacrosse program at Olympic Heights High School and to restart the girls program as well. With support from the local lacrosse community and the school principal, Zipper put his own chips in the pot and used personal assets to purchase uniforms and equipment. Thanks to Jeff Zipper's commitment and dedication, every public high school in Boca Raton now fields a lacrosse team. But Zipper's contributions don't end there. Jeff was appointed the committee chairman for the Holiday Basketball Classic of the Palm Beaches. This National High School Basketball Invitational for boys and girls teams was created by the Palm Beach County Sports Commission in 2016. In its 4-year history, this tournament has become one of the nation's elite high school basketball events, attracting some of the premier prep teams in the nation while creating a significant tourism boost for the Palm Beaches. A longtime member of the Sports Commission Board of Directors, Jeff has served as the committee chairman for the Kids Fitness Festival of the Palm Beaches for 16 years. Under his leadership, this event has encouraged more than 70,000 of Palm Beach County's youth to embrace sports during that time frame. The Kids Fitness Festival introduces more than 40 different sports to our local youth on an annual basis and has transformed into one of the largest grassroots sports programs in the county. The 2020 Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame Contributor of the Year is Jeff Zipper.
These awards, usually it's not just, the person receiving the award, but it's, help from others along the way. So, I wouldn't have been able to do this alone. There were a few people I would definitely need to thank, and that would be Coach Baz Alfred, who it was the former head football coach at Olympic Heights, is now at Jupiter Christian. He had said there was a need internally to get something done. So he was really the inside person to help this get done. And also the principal, just the change of administration was just amazing. And then couldn't do it without the help of lacrosse community, which would be South Florida Youth Lacrosse, and a gentleman by the name of Brian Clinton, who was able to help me and help the school get the equipment needed to start both the boys and girls programs. I've made a lot of contributions to sports locally. I'm actually the chair. I'm a board member of the Palm Beach County Sports Commission. I'm also chair of 2 events, the Kids Fitness Festival, the Palm Beaches. Anytime I get an award in the Sports Commission, I'm going to mention him. That's Don Dufresne, who brought me onto this board. So all these accomplishments with these different events and these different sports, I owe it all to him for suggesting I be part of this board, and I've been on this board for close to 20 years now. So I'd have to thank, it all comes back to him.
Our final inductee of the evening is one of the all-time legendary broadcasters in sports history. With a career spanning 5 decades, Brett Musburger has been a part of some of the most iconic plays in sports. Let's take a look.
You are looking live. You are looking live. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Brett Musburger. Welcome aboard. I'm Brett Musburger along with Rick Barry. Welcome to our brand new home. Welcome, everybody, to Belmont Park. All right, big fella, I predict stardom for you. Take your hat off to Mr. Jimmy Johnson. He went out with guns blazing on a dusty street in South Bend, Indiana. Rags to riches just went riches to riches. Today, Jeff Gordon makes his 500th career start. There will be no dynasty. That's it. Villanova has done it. Griffin is coming around. He's going to try to score. Mariners win it. Mariners win it. They went for it all. A diving pass for a touchdown. Holy cow. Got the big man. Tap try. Post free. This is for all the Tostitos. A perfect ending to an imperfect system. Garhoud turnaround shot in the air. It's good. Flutie flushed. Throws it down. Caught by Boston College. I don't believe it. Deep, deep. Billings is going to the championship. At the buzzer, McCord on its way. Oh my goodness, Buddy Hield. It gave him a facial. Saved the women and children. You know, I knew it was going to be good, Parker, but I had no idea what we were in for. Folks, I've had the best seat in the house. Thanks for sharing it. I'll see you down the road.
Well, I'm greatly honored, and obviously I'd like to thank Bill Davis and the members of the committee for even nominating me for such an honor. I never started out thinking about halls of fame. I just wanted to be around sports all my life. I would have loved to have played, but I was not that good an athlete. So the only way that I could think of hanging around was first as a writer and then later as a broadcaster, but it's a tremendous honor. Any time that your name is mentioned alongside Jack Nicklaus, Hank Aaron, I mean, it just has to do nothing but flatter you. And so I'm so appreciative. I was at the Loxahatchee Club for years. My children were down there before they married. We enjoyed every bit of Palm Beach County. Obviously, in the winter, you like the weather a little bit better than when I am in Montana in February and March, but the people were special. And I will never forget a real estate broker mentioning to me in Connecticut once, if you're going to Florida, think of Jupiter. And my wife and I never forgot that sentence. We'd never heard of Jupiter, Florida. And now, of course, it's one of the golf capitals of the world. And everybody knows about Jupiter. We had such a wonderful time and met such great people in Palm Beach County. It wasn't a homogeneous society. We all brought our own brands down to Palm Beach County. And I think that's what makes it great. I thank every athlete that I ever encountered, okay? They made my life so enjoyable. As I've often said, I never had to work for a living, and there is nothing in the world like being around the athletes, where it was whereas might be the Miami Hurricanes or it might be the St. Louis Cardinals coming into Jupiter for spring training. You might be going up to Gainesville to cover the Florida Gators. It might be going to Orlando, even the year when Shaquille O'Neal was playing over there for them before he went to Los Angeles. Every bit of it I loved.
Well, folks, can you believe it? Our time is up, and another Palm Beach County Sports Hall of Fame induction ceremony is in the books, albeit a bit different this year. We still thank you so much for joining us this evening. And once again, congratulations to all of our winners and our inductees. Have a great evening.